Let's get reaction now to the Sheffield Steelers 4-2 victory over the Hull Stingrays. It was hard fought. It was a grinding win as well. Head coach Dave Matsos. Can you try and analyse that for us?
Well, I think we're playing a team that's desperate right now, fighting for the playoffs. Interesting stat really coming into tonight's game with Hull. They're sitting on 29 points right now, and of those 29, 25 have come on a Sunday's game. So they're definitely stronger the second night of the weekend, and we knew it coming through. And for us, I mean, it was a kind of get our things in motion again. We took a few days off at the start of the week, and one game on the weekend, and I mean, it took 60 minutes, no doubt about it. I thought they played well, and they certainly challenged us and kept us on our toes. But at the end of the day, the 2 points are ours.
It was a hard-fought game. How difficult is it to keep mentally strong when it's a grindy type game like that?
You know what, to be honest, I think our guys have been really composed on the bench. Even when we went down after the second power play goal, our guys were positive, like just up the tempo, let's go. Stick to doing the simple things, and at the end of the day, they were rewarded for it. And it might not be a pretty even strength goal, but if you're moving and you keep your feet moving and you're going, there's going to be penalties called, and at the end of the day, that's what it was.
Sometimes when you're chasing a title, you've got to look for perhaps an unlikely hero to step forward. And goal number 2 of the season for Mark Thomas was a big reason to get tonight going, because it really energised not just the building but the players as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, unlikely hero on the score sheet, but he's been so defensively responsible for us. I mean, the last couple of months, the plus-minus rating, and there's been a lot of games where Tom has come out +4, +3, +2, and I think that's a sign of great things for Tom. Him and Steve Munn have this ongoing battle in practice, who can score the most goals. I think, you go through a pregame skate or whatever else, and you take 50 shots, at the end of the day, you ask them what the score is, and it might be 2-1. So they have fun with it. But anyhow, we'll chalk Tom up 1-0 on the score sheet right now, because he's out of the red and he's got a goal, and it was a big one. He certainly elevated our team.
What about the other goals tonight? 2 really, really nice goals, I felt.
Yeah, I mean, Joey Talbot just going about his way, and the Shanker we picked up has just been. He's in the corners, and he's in every pile when something's going on, and a willing combatant tonight against Costadine never happened, and then he just pulls himself out and goes down the wing and ties it up. I mean, he's just doing everything in all areas, and certainly a huge help to our team and a valuable pickup.
What about Coventry then? That comes on the way all of a sudden. It looms large, doesn't it, these 2 games against Coventry, and with Belfast struggling this evening against Newcastle, all of a sudden you're thinking it's on now, isn't it, for Coventry over the next 2 games?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is a big couple of games for us, and we got to prepare for it. I mean, this is going to be playoff hockey that we see right now, and we certainly want to leave a stamp on it if we get Coventry in the playoffs, and we still know they're challenging us for what we're fighting for right now. So, this is a big one. But these games, in my mind, are easy to get up for. It's going to be a game of simplicity, and the team that makes the fewest mistakes is probably going to be the team that ends up on top. And I expect a battle on Thursday night.
5-on-5 though, you've got to try and play 5-on-5, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I like our team 5-on-5. I mean, we got great depth, 3 balanced lines. Our D-core is as big and solid as they come. I mean, a lot of the times the games unravel where you don't even have a choice. When we saw against Nottingham, we probably weren't worthy of taking that many penalties, and I think if we keep our feet moving, we work hard, we'll take a roughing call. We'll take the calls like for hitting and doing stuff like that if they come about. But we got to keep the hooking and the holding and all those little the finicky ones out of that game, no doubt about it. They got a good power play, and I'd like to see 5-on-5. Let's play them out and see what happens.
Finally, somebody suggested a stat to me tonight that the Sheffield Steelers' longest winning run in franchise history, certainly in the new era of the franchise history, is 13 games You've won 12 on the bounce going into Thursday night. Can you just talk about how difficult it is to have that kind of consistency?
Well, I mean, it's been tough. I say it's been tough. I mean, these guys have been doing a great job finding ways to win, and that's the key to a season. You're not always going to control the play for 60 minutes, and there's going to be some nights where you win and you don't deserve to win. But I mean, that's what a great team is all about. You know, you find ways to win. We paid extreme amount of attention in detail to defense. You know, we conceded 2 more tonight. You know, we're averaging just over 2 goals a game, just by a fraction. I mean, and that's remarkable. So, if we are having a bad night, the defensive side of things is always there. I mean, we rarely, and knock on wood because we got Coventry coming in, we rarely find ourselves in a position where we're trying to claw back from 3 or 4 goals. And I think the last time I remember seeing that was Newcastle in December, and then. You know, we ended up battling back from a 3-1 or 3-0 deficit to Nottingham, and it's a position that these guys work for, and they're certainly worthy of the position that they are on the table. I mean, like I said, you don't control the play for 60 minutes every night, but if you find ways to win, then that's the most important thing.
Thank you. Appreciate your time is up.
Thanks.
Sheffield Steelers head coach David Matsos. Don't forget, Thursday night, the Sheffield Steelers in action against the Coventry Blaze. More reaction on the way here on Steelers TV.